Today, we need to talk about something extremely important that is happening quietly behind the scenes. Something that most everyday crypto investors don't know about or understand, and they absolutely should. XRP reserves on Binance are collapsing. That means a huge amount of XRP is disappearing off the exchange at a rapid pace. And if you're new to crypto, don't worry, I'm going to explain exactly what that means in the simplest way possible, because this matters to long-term holders more than people realize. This is one of those moments where understanding what really goes on can give you the edge over people who ignore the details. So let's break it all down. When people say XRP reserves are collapsing, it simply means this. There is less XRP sitting on Binance than before. But let me explain that in a way that even somebody completely new to crypto will understand. Imagine Binance as a giant supermarket. On the shelves are boxes of XRP that anybody can walk in, buy or sell instantly. Those shelves used to be full, but recently the shelves are emptying fast. Hundreds of boxes are gone. People aren't selling them, they're not being stolen, and they're not being lost. People are walking into the supermarket, picking up XRP and taking it home. That's it. That's what it means when exchange reserves collapse. And why does that matter? Because when people move crypto off exchanges, it usually means they don't plan on selling it anytime soon. When crypto sits on an exchange, it can be sold instantly. When it's taken off an exchange and put into private wallets, it usually means these things. The person is holding long term. They want more control. They want more safety. They don't trust the exchange. They want to fully own their coins. So think about this. If thousands of people keep removing XRP and the shelves at Binance get emptier and emptier, there's less XRP available for people to buy quickly. And when supply gets tight, especially on big exchanges, the price can move up much faster whenever demand returns. This is basic supply and demand. But just because supply is dropping doesn't mean the price pumps immediately. Here's the important part. Supply dropping is half the story. Demand rising is the other half. Right now, supply is collapsing, but demand hasn't exploded yet. So this creates a strange setup. Low exchange supply, strong long-term holding behavior, less selling pressure, and price waiting for movement. This is often what things look like before a bigger move eventually happens, but nothing is guaranteed, especially in crypto. So why are people pulling the XRP off Binance? Let me explain it in a way that beginners will understand perfectly. There are two reasons. The first one is people are planning to hold long term. If you think XRP's future is strong, you don't leave it on exchanges where it can easily be sold, hacked, frozen, or lost. Long-term holders prefer cold wallets or private wallets because it signals, I'm not selling this anytime soon. The second reason is people are worried about exchange safety, and they should be. This is the big one. And if you're watching this right now, please listen carefully. Leaving your crypto on an exchange is the number one way people lose everything. You do not own crypto on an exchange. You own a promise that the exchange owes you that crypto. And if the exchange gets hacked, goes bankrupt, gets shut down, or freezes withdrawals, or collapses like FTX, that promise becomes worthless. If you're new to crypto and think surely an exchange can't collapse, surely my money is safe, please Google FTX collapse, Celsius collapse, Voyager collapse, BlockFi collapse. Millions of people lost everything, literally everything. Not because crypto failed, but because they left their crypto on an exchange. So when we see XRP reserves dropping like this, it often means people are waking up and realizing it's time to take my crypto off the exchange. This is good behavior. This is smart behavior. This is safe behavior. And if you're watching this video and you are long-term holding any crypto, not just XRP, the safest thing you can do is get it off the exchanges immediately. Not later, not next week, not when I get time, now. There are two types of crypto storage. The first one is exchange storage. That is dangerous. This is where beginners leave their coins. It feels easy and convenient until one day it isn't. You don't own the crypto. You own a promise, and that promise can be broken, and it's been broken many times in the past. The second is a cold storage. This is the safest option. This is where you control your crypto. No company can delete it. No exchange can freeze it. No hacker can drain it unless they physically get your wallet. Cold wallets are the best option for long-term holders. Full stop. No argument. Now, if you're wondering what kind of cold store wallet I use, I only recommend what I personally use myself, and that is Tangem. Why? Because it solves the biggest problem people have with cold wallets. They're normally too complicated. With Ledger, you need cables, apps, pins, and backup phrases. Trezor, same thing. Most beginners don't use cold wallets because they find them scary and confusing, and Tangem fixed that. Tangem literally works like tapping a bank card at a payment terminal. You tap your card on the back of your phone and it opens your crypto, and that's it. You're done. No wires, no seed phrases, no technical knowledge. It's perfect for beginners. It's perfect for long-term holders. It's perfect for people who just want safety without the stress. And the best part, Tangem 2-card sets start from as little as $55 or around 35 English pounds. Most cold store wallets cost anything between, say, £100 up to £250. With Tangem, you get 2 cards. Both control the same wallet. If you lose one card, the second one still works and it's your backup. Lose both cards, your crypto is still recoverable through Tangem. You own your own crypto fully and safely. It's the only one that I personally use every day for my long-term holdings. If you want peace of mind and you want to get your crypto off the exchanges safely, I've got you covered. Use my code MilkshakeMatty at checkout. Spelled exactly as it sounds, all capitals, no spaces, and you get 10% off your order. Or to make it even easier, click the link in the description of this video. It will automatically apply the discount for you. You can also go directly to the website yourself and manually enter in the code MilkshakeMatty at checkout. Cold storage should not be a luxury. It should be a default. Back to XRP, what this collapse really tells us. Let's bring this back to what's happening with XRP. When reserves collapse like this, it tells us people are withdrawing XRP for long-term holding. People don't trust exchanges long-term, and people are preparing for future upside. People want to control their own coins, and selling pressure is dropping. When a lot of XRP leaves exchanges, there is less available for things like panic selling or liquidation cascades or whale dumps. This is healthy for long-term price behavior. And if demand rises at the same time that supply drops, that's how you get strong, fast moves. I'm not saying a pump is guaranteed. Nothing in crypto is guaranteed. But when you look at the behavior of holders, millions and millions of XRP flowing out of the exchanges into private wallets, this is usually the calm before something changes. Long-term holders move quietly. Retail chases after the move has already happened. Right now, smart money is quietly positioning. The collapsing XRP reserves on Binance show a clear behavioral pattern. More people than ever are choosing long-term holding and self-custody. This is a good thing. It's a healthy thing. It's a safe thing. And if you're watching this video and you still have your crypto sitting on an exchange, please take this seriously. You're risking everything by leaving it there. You don't own that crypto until you become your own bank. Once you have a cold wallet, once your crypto is in your hands, the game changes forever. XRP holders are already making that move. The question is, will you? If you want to store your crypto properly, safely, use Tangem, and the code is MilkshakeMatty with 10% off. The link is in the description. Stay safe, stay smart, and I'll see you on the next one. And remember, the strength of the wolf is in the pack.
I am not a financial advisor. This video is based solely on my opinion on what I am personally doing in this market. I also want to let you know that some of the links below and in the descriptions are affiliate links, meaning I may get a commission, but it will be at no extra cost to you. Please remember that under no circumstances will I ever contact you and ask you for investments. You can confirm all of my real social media handles in the description and also at milkshakematty.com. This content is for educational and entertainment only, and I am not a financial advisor.